Hello my friends. Today is actually September the 18th of 2025 and it's a beautiful day. We had a rain today in the morning here in Simi Valley, so the weather is perfect. I'm going to have a chance today to show you all the different 4 types of Asunta 5. Dragon fruit that I grow in here in my house. Over here you have the Paco, Asunta 5 Paco, that is big, beautiful, nice looking fruit, 500 grams. Over here you have a Asunta 5 Supreme, 413 grams. Over here you have a one that is a special something. The skin of this Asunta 5 is called, the skin is yellow and the fruit is called Asunta 5 Patricia, 216 grams. There is Asunta 5 Fire, that is a nice one. Another good one is 327 grams. And here you have one huge Valdivia Roja. The Valdivia Roja is a very good one. Normally it's very small, but this one is huge and it's 379 grams. Well, as you see, the Valdivia, the Asunta 5, there are quite a few different types. You know, from each seed comes different. So all of them are Asunta 5s, but with different characteristics. So that's why today we have a chance already to taste these ones and to see how they look, how it is, and I hope so you will be able to enjoy it. This is a small video that I do in here in my home in Simi Valley, California. Okay, we will start with let's start with the yellow one that is very curious, Patricia. Patricia, this, as you can see, the skin looks like that, and look, the pulp is white. A lot of seeds, and we're going to see how it's a taste. I'll measure the bricks. Well, let's see. $18.15. The Patricia, Asunta 5 Patricia, $18.15. Now we'll see how good is the flavor. Actually, it's very sweet. Good flavor, good taste. I am surprised how sweet it is. Okay. Excellent. Asunta 5 Patricia. Our weight 216, bricks 18.5. Let me write it in here. Okay, good. Now we're going to get the Asunta 5 Paco. It's a big fruit. Look how beautiful. You know, this is the flower of this one is so beautiful. Red flower, and the fruit is good. Look how big it is. So the only thing is the skin is kind of a brown, just a little bit. Complete, it's not deep red. Wow. Look the color of the skin and look the pulp. Unbelievable, deep magenta. Remember that magenta color comes from Patricia, because Asunta 5 was crossed between Patricia and Asunta 4. Alright, we will see how is this. The flavor. Okay. All right. Nineteen five 1950 bricks of Asunta 5 Paco 195. Wow. Let's see how it tastes. Unbelievable. How sweet they are. It's not too much of a sugar, but it's very tasty, easy to munch. The texture is good, excellent. Very surprised. We want to clean it. Right, now we're going to go Asunta 5 Surprise. As you can see, it's beautiful, more red, not too much of a brown, but it's Asunta 5 Supreme. This is the Supreme, Asunta 5 Supreme. Wow. Asunta 5 Supreme. The skin is kind of more red, and the pulp is magenta, almost similar like Paco. But look, the skin is completely different. Alright, so let's get this one to measure the bricks. $23.5 Supreme. They are very sweet, but the texture is more juicy compared to Asunta 5 Paco. This is more actually watery, but it's very good. Good flavor, and look, unbelievable, the bricks. 20.95. Wow. Okay, now we're gonna fire Asunta 5 fire. The color is red. Look, the shape is kind of elongated. It's not too round like a Supreme. We'll see. Wow. Look, the color of the pulp. As you can see, we already had 3 Asuntas cut, and all of them, the pulp is almost similar. Some of them just a little bit lighter, another was more deep, but they have a deep magenta color. So we'll see how good this one is, the bricks. We clean them up this very good. Get with water, just a little water in there to be sure it's clean. Alright, now let's get the juice of fire, Asunta 5 fire. Okay. $18.15 Asunta 5 fire. Sweet, very sweet. The texture is similar to the texture of Supreme. Very unbelievable. I am surprised that all of them, the bricks are very high. Normally they're supposed to be lower, but then now they measure excellent. And this is Valdivia Roja. Valdivia Roja is a new one that we use. This one, the look at the shape. Normally this fruit is more small, but this is a huge one come out today that I picked it up today, and I use that one to be cross and create the Asunta 7. So this is very good. We will give it a shot to see how it is. Wow. Look. The skin and the texture of the pulp. We will get the juice. We will clean the other one very good. All right. Wow, 1965, Valdivia Roja. Wow. This one has to be, the texture of the Valdivia Roja is different. Yeah, it's more chewable, but it's excellent. As you can see, of all these different 5 types of dragon fruit that we're tasting today, mostly all of them, they are with a deep magenta color. And that is what people like. They like a deep magenta color because it's very attractive to your eyes, and plus besides, they are very sweet. And the flower is so gorgeous, gorgeous. Huge flower. It's almost 12 inches long in the length, and in diameter maybe 10 inches in diameter. Very good. But let me tell you, all of them, they have to be cross-pollinated, hand-pollinated. They are not self-fertile. So that is the only thing bad, that they are not self-fertile. But it's a wonderful fruit, and I want to say something that I am very happy that here in California we have now so many varieties of dragon fruit that a lot of members they are growing, and they are hybridizing themselves. So I would say that California has excellent dragon fruits, and maybe I will say maybe 40 or 50 varieties that they are excellent in flavor. But mostly, like I say, they are not, everybody's not going to the white pulp. The only one with white pulp will be lower in sugar, and some people prefer that because they don't like too much sugar. They are because of diabetics, whatever. But mostly, the average of people, they prefer these colors, magentas, because they have a lot of antioxidant. And then now I've been doing this, growing dragon fruit for 25 years, and I will say that I am very happy that dragon fruit is becoming very popular all over the world, and a lot of people in so many countries, they growing and they hybridizing. So little by little, this fruit is going to be very popular all over the world, and they can be used in so many different ways: cooking, eating, making juices, making ice cream. They're making so many products out of this fruit, and it's wonderful for your health. Well, I hope that the little testing that we did today of different asuntas will help you, but I'm very glad that we did it. Remember, I am 85. I'm getting almost out of growing too many dragon fruits because my physical condition don't goes along with me to do all the hard work. But I still doing, and I can see all the ones we have today. As you see, today is September the 18th of 2025. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hey, 25 years my husband has been working on improving the dragon fruit. His main goal always was to get a better time for the people to be able to pollinate. He wanted to have more days that the flower would be open so that pollination would take place, and maybe the bees would do it so there'd be no need for hand pollinating. Well, he didn't get that. But over the years, he's gotten different shades of magentas, from dark pink to light magenta to darker. He's gotten flowers that have been so beautiful. Pinks and reds and just gorgeous. But he's never gotten anything like this before. 25 years, and look what we've came up with. Yellow skin dragon fruit. This is not Pelora, not anything related to it. This is an Asunta, and the best thing is, it's named after me. So of course I'm a little prejudiced. This is Patricia. Asunta 5 Patricia. It's not a big fruit. It's not a flashy color flesh inside. The skin draws your attention, and the taste is wonderful. And of course the name, Patricia. What could be better than that? So anyway, I'm really surprised and happy that although, as I said, we didn't get the 4 or 5 days of pollination, we got a wonderful fruit. The bricks, I think, were 18.5, he said earlier, which is good. I mean, it's sweet. It's a wonderful fruit with a wonderful name, named after me. All right, that's my little thought on this wonderful fruit. Thank you.